and nobody can't see it.
You got your phone died. I guess say shit. You don't got your YouTube on your phone, huh?
Yeah, I got YouTube. Yeah, I got YouTube.
Shit, you could go to my shit. You could go to my shit on my channel. You hear me?
Oh my fucking god! Hold on, cuz. I'm in a tragic situation. Oh, this nigga fucking me up. You can't do that. Oh, you fucking bitch. You bitch. Pussy. Yeah, he fucking won. But what you say, cuz?
I said you could subscribe to my channel and you could watch all my shit.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to wait to my phone charger. That shit charger.
Yeah, that's why I was like, damn, I forgot. That's why I say, damn, I forgot.
Yeah. And then I got to call my girl in the morning too. This shit gonna be a little stressful.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know
what time is it anyway?
12 something.
12:28. So, about like 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go out.
Go out.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
You on your freak mode? Oh, you on your creep mode?
Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Oh shit. Nigga, come on, stop doing that bullshit. Stop doing that bullshit. Bitch ass nigga. Caught you still caught you with the fucking hat. Bitch ass nigga.
That's crazy because you know it's crazy, right? Because I could get on the 65 bus, it take me right to 69th Street, I could walk straight down.
Hey, we gotta execute to win.
I could, but I'm not doing that.
Ready! 30 base. Come on, set. 90 wolf. Ready? Let's go.
This is your last opportunity. Let's go for gold.
Set, go.
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. And you know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
Right, when you lagged out, cuz?
Yeah, shit lagged out a little bit. Dex got this power with him too. His fucking army. Oh shit. It's hard to fucking catch that motherfucker. Oh, then he got a fucking bazooka at that. I'm done playing with his ass. Yeah, I'm done playing with his ass. I'm done playing with his ass, man. Oh, this nigga got up with some shit. Oh, and this nigga got a fucking semi-automatic. Oh shit, he's shooting the fuck out of me. Oh, this nigga is shooting the fuck out of me.
You play more combat?
Yeah. Yo, this nigga still shooting the fuck out of me. Yo, I gotta see how the fuck to do that. Cause yo, I'm be shooting niggas the fuck up. See, he got weapons on weapons. Seriously, he got weapons on weapons. His fucking arm is a weapon. The arm is a weapon. Fuck you, bitch. We're gonna see how you gonna like it in hell, bitch. What hell gonna taste like? Let's see what hell gonna taste. Cause I'm about to send you straight to hell. Right here, I might send you to hell. Boom. Send you straight to hell. I won. I beat him. Send you straight to hell.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is...
What you talking about, fool? You thought you was bigger than that. Oh shit. I got Actor. You know the big dude with the Dolores.
Yeah.
Little bitch on the back of him.
Mm-hmm.
Ready. Mike, 44 is Mike. Check. Hey, me and you all day. Be driven.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Fucking up right now.
He's got Green. And he's brought down after a very nice
I
game.
think that he started doing that shit.
33 yards that time.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked.
Right. Boom. I hit him with the fucking move.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, this nigga hit me with his move.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Oh, shit.
The numbers for Eifert in that game last week. 7 catches, 57 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now Joe Mixon, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd and 2. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the 1st.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him. Because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, well, it does hurt you.
You have to at least be able to contain him somewhat there. And he will take it out in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's...
Here. Fuck you, Raiden. I ain't gonna lie, Raiden think he's an aftermath.
Mixon with a first down carry. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Mixon. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
On the ball! On the ball!
Yeah, Kamau fucked up. He fucked this one.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
I ain't gonna lie,
And he falls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
What the fuck, Raiden? I got stuck in the corner.
Here we go, here we go.
You fucking bitch, Raiden.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Fucking pussy. I'm about to fuck you up now.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. He's got a first down past the 30. Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. The 20, 10, and for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 84 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are.
Time yet. He Raiden don't like Chanel.
I know, he never did.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's complete. It's
the
Green here.
That's why
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's complete to John Ross. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
I did one of his powers.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted,
I forgot
but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
The
play action fake, they'll look to throw. He's got his man here, it's Green. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And down inside the 15 he goes. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On the ready. 44 to Mike. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On second down, here's Mixon. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon.
I'm about to fuck you up now, girl. Oh shit, this nigga, he stopped it. He stopped the shit. Oh, this nigga stopped the fucking gun.
Down. 15, 1, 59.
He stopped this ass kicking thing. He has me
first down. Green brings it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. They'll set up to throw. Finding Green complete. And they'll get it down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross.
Go set. 60 outlaw. Quit talking about it and bring it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking
nice
the
job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Okay. Let's see how ball with
That's complete, right around the 8.
Oh,
and he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
This shit smacking the fuck out of me with this fucking... Oh, shit.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And able to find Green. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
He probably ain't going to fucking it. Someone's probably going to fucking it.
They send Green to the left on his own. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Second and 3. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys continue to pour it on. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him.
Niggas keep dodging my fucking combat shit.
Ready. 60 or.
I beat him. I got him.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
No, he's not even in it. 11, he dead.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. This one hauled in by Sample. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, my God.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Watch the slant.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I don't want to push my step.
Check, 47.
This nigga keep playing
Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. He gets this one to Boyd. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Yeah, I'm about to fuck you up, man.
44 to Mike. Not today, you aren't. Not today. Now.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 25 a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He stole all them souls.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Mixon. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They're running it.
He'll look to throw.
Yes,
he's got a green. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And it's complete. It's Green. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Escaping the pressure right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Oh, yeah, I fucked his ass up easy.
We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time, he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're...
Here you go. AT Gator. Nice, sweetheart. Keep grip.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Should I get back on duty?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Ready, break. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Here we go. Now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Right.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of
I'm
play.
just trying to wait until my phone charges. I'm trying to wait. I don't know if anybody texting me.
What's up with little butts?
Little butts, which means
Little buns. That you call that girl you told me that we saw on Lansdowne.
little ones.
There, you smash her yet?
On play action, they'll throw. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we're going to get a timeout. Someone pointlessly called.
Little buns and Dustin on the little ass.
Been decided.
He said that my little buns. I started laughing.
Are you talking about the one that I only call baby mama?
Nah.
I know you talking about. Oh yeah. No, I ain't see it yet. I ain't see it yet. No, minute. I ain't seen it in a minute. I know who you talking about.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and collect the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
My dad was right there.
So for the Bengals, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah.
This shit cut off, it's the game. Yeah. But I'm coming right back though. Oh, don't worry.
I already know.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. Like, I'm gonna say 1:30 I'm getting off and then, you know.
Try to slide out.
You already know.
The NFC champs take their show to London. It's the coach. This is week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, it's the third of our 4 games this season in London, as we'll see the Cincinnati Bengals take on the home team, in this one, the LA Rams. I'll be back with a look around the NFL at halftime. But for now, let's get across the Atlantic to London. Standing by, our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We are over 4,000 miles away from where you're seated in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England, and Wembley Stadium. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the catch good, it's Eifert. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. Tyler Eifert, 30, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Eifert, 79 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen.
Check right 54, right 54. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Green brings it in. The numbers for Green a week ago, receiving yards, a boatload of them. Up over 200, Charles.
And we know that a lot of our viewers are fantasy players as well, so you just had to know they were loving the yardage he was accumulating, but no touchdowns. They're leaving points on the table there. Come on, man, get in the end zone.
Man, you're rough on him, though. He had the guy in a 200-yard game.
Yeah, that's great for him. What about the fantasy players? They need those touchdowns.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Drew Sample with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Finding Green complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Second and 3. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. 2nd and long. Over the middle, complete. That's Green. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that.
Here we go. HE Gator. Check right, check right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man. It's Eifert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And so Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy
No,
looks like he's been doing
I'm
it for
saying
about,
play Madden.
7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Somebody look at my shit. It just popped up. Go to Gotti Zone TV. You heard me?
Yeah.
Gotti Zone TV on YouTube. That's my channel.
Oh,
I'm on it right now. You see, watch me play Madden.
I'm on this UFC shit real quick.
Ready? Mike 54. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. To Mixon on the check down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's on 9. That shit would have been on. That shit would have been on 30 if I had my other joint in there.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Let's go. 60 or. 54. Mike 54. Know your job.
They'll set up to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Second and 4. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And just like that, it's third down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead, and Sacks, he came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
He'll look to throw.
I got this killer. I got
this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
He thinks you're on it tonight.
Go now. 90 Wolf. All right. Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Told you, knocked out in the first round. What you mean? What you mean, shorty? What you mean? Knocked out in the first round.
All right.
Still a little bit farther than every day. I should. Wayne.
They're going to look to throw. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Hit him with the two-piece.
A.J. Green.
Two-piece and
with his
biscuit.
second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
Still the team.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one hauled in by Sample. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route. But he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
What, you winning, cuz?
Yeah, I'm busting their ass.
I should play my joint.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's got Green. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 62 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance.
41 to 10, niggas. I'm whooping their ass.
I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
That got me still playing the same goal. So what? I'm going to knock her out every time. I'm going to knock her out every fucking time.
We go! 70, Indy. Watch the run, watch the run. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Uzama. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mixon with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
Then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mixon. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I'm just kidding.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
6 man.
2nd and 5. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Kobe Coleman there defensively.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
It's at 11. He's on 11. Someone taking it slow as fuck.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Green brings it in. And an alley to run. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Finding Green complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Mixon trying to punch it in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
I would have sent it to you on my phone. You're not going to do this up.
8 read. Defense wins championships, baby.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Go now. 30 base. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
It's on 12.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Offense.
Well, they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Here we go, set, 90, Wolf. Coming to you, coming to you.
Ready? They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. One of the fun parts about working with you is that we've learned that there are different ways to do things than the way we were brought up to do them. This is Madden. Of course they were going to go ahead and get another score. What do you mean take a knee?
And that just makes the final margin even more lopsided. I think they earned themselves a cold drink from the fridge, right?
There's no
Maybe
doubt
some
about
pretzels, too, some hummus. Go crazy.
See,
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cincinnati, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brett.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 singing in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's more than taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy, I went for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
All right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes, we're not gonna win. So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh?
On the set.
Yeah, I said 130, right? I'm still on.
Ready up. Leaf River. Leaf River.
I'm gonna cut the light off though.
Head up. 18 Gator. 5.
I am about to lay down on the floor though.
I knew you wasn't going out.
Ready? 15.
Yeah, I ain't going out right now.
Now.
I do gotta get up in the morning though.
I'll probably get off here and play WWE.
For all the marbles, this his 4 goals.
Let me play, nigga.
Nigga, then your ass got shit to do.
Yeah, in the morning, nigga. This ain't the morning. It's the nighttime.
You know, we fuck around and play all fucking night.
I don't care. As long as I get the fuck up. As long as I get the fuck up in the morning, it don't matter. Cause I'm definitely going to work.
I keep forgetting. I can say, what job you got? I keep forgetting. I'm like,
yep. Shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. I ain't told you I've been working, you know, lately on a lot of shit. You know, so I've been getting jobs here and there and shit. Turn this shit down a little bit. The fucking fan blowing cold air over this way. Turn it this way a little bit. Oh shit. Yeah, turn it like that. Yep. Right there. Right there. Yep. Oh goodness, oh shit. Right there.
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great. You want to win a ball game, take advantage of your practice reps, because Sunday's going to be here before you know it.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Some shit out the way. My phone is on at 13%. Ain't that a bitch? Slow as fuck. But it's getting there though.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
If I doze off, you know what happened. But yeah, if you know, I'm gonna try to stay up to play that little wrestling joint with you. I'm over here knocking niggas the fuck out real quick. Oh shit.
Let's go. 50 plant.
Yeah, I wish I could say that shit.
Alright. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took my window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. That's gonna make you fuck like a limbo. She said she not a, she an why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday,
I'm about to knock this girl the fuck out real quick. Then I'm gonna get on this wrestling ground. Run it back, run it back, run it back. I've been wanting to get on that shit yesterday with you. You didn't get on. You didn't get on that wrestling ground yesterday.
Yeah, because I don't be trying to build my fucking universe more. I don't be worried about playing with you.
Right.
Because I'm trying to get that off of the ground so I can motherfucking stream it. Start streaming it. As a TV show, like.
Yeah, this girl is so easy. I'm about to beat her. I'm about to beat her ass real quick. I'm playing around with it real quick.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
If she knows that,
we are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key...
Knock the fuck out. Stay in the first round. Stay in the first round. Knock the fuck out.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
3 minutes and 3 seconds.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
I'm on my I already won. I'm winning my. I'm playing my other game now. I'm still playing football.
Oh shit.
Ready? 18 Gator.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Green's got it over the middle.
I gotta fucking give me another.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He'll look to throw. Very quickly here, that's complete. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually...
Ready? Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Push him back. Shoot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Ready? 15, run. 15, run. Watch the pass. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw here. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mixon. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this.
Got it. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Deep rip.
On the run, it's Smith. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Let's go.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Here we go. And 2 stop. He's sideline. He's sideline.
On first down, Mixon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. They'll give it to Mix, and he bowls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 12 on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
Was that dumb?
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Ready. Oh, you got deep? 85, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we have reached halftime here in what's an abbreviated.
Let's go. AQ Gator.
They'll run on first down. Nixon. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now it's Smith. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
Good solid gain on first down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Yeah, I was just about to doze the fuck off, cuz.
I didn't know you doze off.
Yeah, I was just about to doze the fuck off a little bit. But that shit was crazy.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's a run with Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on...
Set up, 30 base.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And an alley to run. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. This is Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run with Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 16-yard touchdown run. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes. He's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver?
That game be here tomorrow.
And go?
Yeah, I'm about to cut it off.
We go! 10-2 stop.
Oh, this one charged all the way up anyway.
Yeah.
The speaker.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It was on 18%.
On 2nd down now, Mixon, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Coming. Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Got his man. It's Eifert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Second down and inches. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
All right.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
And able to find Green. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football.
Ready, ready. 150. I got it. Double tight, double tight. Hey, now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Green complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this.
On the ready. Mike's 50. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now back to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bengals, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will head back home.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. Brainwash, gotta make my own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. With that, let's get up to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. For the call, we bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Ready? Back to throw. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On 2nd down, Mixon, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Who that? Fine.
He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
15.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Defensively, it didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because
On the set. Get it.
Looking to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Ready.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
they had two tight ends in the formation on that one. It looked to me like he had his pick of receivers downfield.
I think he was just planning on going over the middle. That's what he did.
Picked up first down, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man open, it's Ross. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Let's go. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end.
2nd and 3. It's complete to Jerome Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set 70. Indy. Don't say nothing. Ready?
On 1st down, Nixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Go now. 50. Plant. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Ready, break. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 5.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hit it. 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Check pass. Check back. Shoot.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line. 198. Watch 98. 98 to
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll run here with Mixon. And an alley to run. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop. Target. Snap.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross with touchdown number 8 on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. 98
to Mike. I'm coming.
Let's do.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mixon. Sean Davis that time on the tackle.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Bye.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw here. He completes it to Boyd. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ready? 8, read. 98 to Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Harry. Get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ross. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
This one hauled in by Sample. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll set up to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2nd and 2. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
Go! 90 Wolf! Watch the flag! Watch the flag! Watch the flag!
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to...